I'm Jennifer Sanasti, you're watching News 24 Live. I'm joined in studio by one of the co-curators for Infecting the City, Farzana Bacha, and she's going to tell us what we can expect from the festival this week. Hello?
Hi.
Can I call it a festival?
Absolutely. It's a festival of public art, which just means that it's free and it happens in public spaces all over the city of Cape Town.
That's so exciting. Now, this festival has been running year after year. How many years have you actually been up and running?
This is the 8th year that it's happened, so it's really exciting that we've been able to grow and learn and develop the festival.
Now, what kind of reception have you had over the years? Are people enjoying the installations? Is it still something a little bit odd for people to experience?
I think so. It's not something normal to encounter people singing or performing or sound installations or art installations on your everyday commute or lunch break in your city. So it does take people by surprise, but I think that every act draws different emotional responses out of people. Sometimes it's joyful, sometimes it's quite sad or politically charged or about love. I mean, it can be about anything.
Now, it is definitely a fun way to spend your lunch break. 8 years ago, when this festival started, how did you get people to come out and actually enjoy the art?
Well, I think it's about marketing, of course, and telling people that it's happening, but also it's really about those people who we capture in that moment as they're walking through a square or through a shopping mall. Those are the kinds of spaces we use very specifically so that we get people in their day-to-day life. One of the very popular spaces is the train station concourse. So on your way to catch a train, you could stop and, for example, listen to poetry.
Now, what inspired this festival?
I think the idea of taking art outside of theatres and art galleries and putting it into public so that we can reach as broad an audience as possible is the main inspiration for the artists and for those of us who curate the festival.
So is it more about access, would you say?
Absolutely. It's about exposing as many people as possible to as broad a range of types of art as we can.
Now, there's some different programs or routes this year. There's Ways of Belonging, Crossing Over and Roundabout, What We Deserve, Exercising Ghosts. Is that right?
Yes.
Exercising Ghosts, Ways of Seeing and Ways of Being. Tell me about the different themes and how you chose them this year.
So there's a curatorial team of 4 people, and I think that the different themes reflect the different priorities and different interests of the curators. There was an open call and work was submitted, and from that we selected a pool. And then the different curators began to pick up themes in those works or engage with things that interested them. So one of the themes that I was really interested in was work that didn't just last a 10 or 15 or even a 20-minute period, but ones which lasted the entire week so that people could engage with them more than once, so that they could experience it at different times of the day, in different moods, and so the one route that I curated reflects that. Other curators were interested in, for example, using transport modes and dealing with some more political themes or current issues as well.
Which route did you create?
Mine are Exercising the Ghosts, and
that sounds like the best one.
Oh, thank you. We'll see. And then also What We Deserve.
Okay, which one is your favorite one?
Favorite work or favorite route?
Let's go favorite work.
Favorite work. There's going to be a work called The Green Man. I think it's going to really puzzle people, but also be really challenging and interesting. I don't want to give too much away about it because I think it's going to really make an impact on the way people engage with their city tomorrow. It's going to be happening throughout the day tomorrow. It's an endurance piece, so there'll be actors performing all day.
And where will they be? Is that a surprise?
That's the thing. They're going to be all over.
Oh, wow.
They're going to be infecting the city, literally.
I'm so excited. Now, I heard there's going to be some giant slinkies.
Giant Slinkies, yes, that's a performance called from a group of artists who call themselves Bedroom Oz, and this work is called Slinky Love. And they're huge slinkies, human-sized ones, and they perform, and they really are absolute fun because they take on these persona of two characters who are in love, and they engage with the audience in that love dance that they do. But it's abstract. It's the actors are hidden inside these giant slinkies, bringing them alive.
That sounds really exciting. Now, for anyone watching this video who wants to go out and see some performance art on their lunch break or before or after work, how can they find out where to go?
Well, the easiest thing is infectingthecity.com, which is the website. And there's all the information there and all the times of the different routes and locations with maps. So people can find the performances that they're interested in.